So by the end of this video, I'm going to be choosing one lucky person to get a free private lesson with me. It's going to be over Zoom online, but you guys can learn whatever you want. All you have to do is make sure you're subscribed, you hit the like button, and leave a comment down below. You can put whatever you want. I don't care. Just do it. And now. Hi! Today, we're going to be making the first comma video on this channel. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to give a shout out to some of my students and also some instructors. I got Logan Nair, who does commas right there. We got Dylan Council, and one more. We've got Mr. Peterson in Arizona. He's the person that actually taught me how to do this move, and I'm here to share it with you. All right? So, what does it look like? Just like that. Here's how you do it. First, when you hold your comma, you have two different types of grips, right? Oh, this is the comma that's bent. Let me switch that. Okay, so we have two different, they're both bent. See what happens when you practice a lot? You have your grip like this here. You have the thumb on top. This is called positive grip when the blade is on top and your thumb is pointing towards the top. But negative grip is when your thumb is up here, but it's pointing towards the butt. I'm gonna hold it in what I call the pincer grasp, which is not what I call it, really, that's just a scientific thing. So kind of move it back and forth in between my hand there. You can practice this for a little bit, and honestly, like while you're sitting on a couch watching TV, you can just move it like this back and forth.
Sorry, dude, you gotta keep working with it.
Now we're gonna go ahead and get into the part where you start to roll it on your thumb. So again, I'm gonna bring it back and forth. When the tip of the comma comes forward here like this, I'm going to push. I'm gonna not really push it, but I'm gonna go like this, and then my thumb position is gonna change from here to here. What you gotta think is just bring your hand, your knuckles. This is super easy right here. Your knuckles go whoop, like that, right? You're just gonna make a thumbs up. So your hand goes from here, like this, to here. And you just kind of do that in a very smooth and subtle motion, like that. And I go like this here, and I go relax and whoop. Perfect. Relax and whoop, just like this, okay? Now, something that helps me is that I actually have a hitchhiker's thumb, which means that my thumb goes all the way back. Look at that. That's close. As you practice this, you're gonna drop it a lot. It's gonna fall down after maybe 1 or 2 spins. After that, you'll start to learn how to get more and more and more. And I go whoop, like that. There you go. Now, as you practice this right now, I'm gonna tell you the story of how this all happened. So a few years ago, I think it was probably almost like 6 or 7 years ago, Mr. Peterson, that we went to the convention where we met for the first time. First of all, Mr. Peterson was already a world champ in commas multiple times. Amazing martial artist. And he performed on stage that night. And so afterwards, I was super interested in commas, and I was actually just getting started. This is the height of the moves that I knew how to do. Watch. Crazy. I didn't know how to do much, but he performed, and then I said, I want to learn how to do that stuff. So what I did is I went up to him after, and I said, sir, can you teach me how to do some of that stuff? And he said, sure. So we went up into the hotel, and we sat down, and he showed me how to do this, and then we talked about life. That's basically all that happened. And we sat there for 2 hours with me just dropping my commas, him not dropping his commas, and still got it. We were just practicing and going back and forth about, having conversations about life, and that's where we got really close. So again, hi, Mr. Peterson, and everybody, remember that it is important that you ask for help. It's never shameful to ask for help, right? You asking for help is where you start to grow. If you don't ask for help, you're just relying on your own knowledge. And when you're relying on your own knowledge, you only know as much as you, which means that in the end, you're only gonna be as smart as you are. So again, ask for help from people around you, mentors, people that know better than you. I knew that Mr. Peterson knew a lot more about this stuff because he's a world champion in this. And so that's why I wanna share my knowledge with you. If you need help, comment down below what you need, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, ma'am. All right, watch it here, watch. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, there it was. Ha.